This is a video submission for the Young Preservationists Association of Pittsburgh. The Longwell House was built in 1872. It's located on West Main Street, Monongahela, Pennsylvania. The Longwell House is a historic and architecturally significant structure that is threatened by neglect and disrepair. Built by famed local architect John Blythe, it is located in a Main Street community of Monongahela, Pennsylvania, in Washington County. Blythe transformed Monongahela City from a Greek Revival-style village to an impressive Italianate small city. The Longwell House is the most elegant of Blythe's Italian villa houses. It has been recognized as a national landmark for its architectural design. Built for David Longwell, a riverboat captain who helped free slaves during the Civil War, the Longwell House is worthy of investment and revitalization.
This wonderful house, called the Longwell House, was originally built by a very prominent citizen of Monongahela, and he was also a riverboat captain by the name of David Longwell. He originally lived behind this house, and his first house was a stop on the Underground Railroad during the Civil War. After the Civil War, when the railroad tracks came through, or they were building them, he decided his house was too close, and he commissioned a very prominent architect by the name of John Blythe. He was an architect and a builder, to build this wonderful house. Now, John Blythe was very prominent because he actually changed Monongahela from being a Greek-style revival town to a little Italianate city, because he designed a lot of the churches and a lot of the 1800 houses on Main Street during that time. The wonderful thing about the Longwell House is it is a landmark for architectural designs. It is earmarked on the National Landmark for Architecture because of its Italianate style and its keystone moldings, its tall, graceful windows. It has a lot of the features that made it such a beautiful design. And for that reason, along with the history of the person who owned it, as a member or the president of the Historical Society, we really want to see it preserved back to its original beauty. And except for the porch that was taken off, every feature is still intact, which is so very important. And also, my favorite thing about this house is Captain Longwell died in the early 1900s. However, many citizens in town still see his presence lurking around. And he's one of our favorite ghost stories of the town. And the neat thing about him is he's only appeared to children. How about that for sleeping on a scary night?
The fireplace looks like it's marble, and it's not. It's local slate. Oh. And all of the East Lake fireplaces that you see that have this kind of carving on them, if you look, they're all painted black. It's local slate. They couldn't afford to import the marble from Europe, and so they had it quarried and then painted black. And then there were a group of men here that used turkey feathers and did the marbleizing. The good captain ended his life. He was an alcoholic and fell down the stairs in the basement and broke his neck.
I've always loved this house. I want it.
The bathroom is nice.